How's it going, guys? Kevin, 8 o'clock tomato talk. We're in the boiler room, and we got seeds that we're starting. Seeds. It's getting to be that time. Seeds. I got my 8 o'clock tomato talk mug here. There's an 8. The tomato is an 8. That's kind of weird, but 8 o'clock tomato talk. Is that not awesome? Is that not awesome? All right. So we're going to do a boxing, an unboxing, I think they call it. A reveal. We're going to do a reveal of seeds. Okay, guys, so this is what's going to happen today. I'm going to just open these, and I'm excited. This is a company called Seed Savers Exchange. My wife and I have been ordering from these guys, I'd say, for over 15 years. Our favorite red tomato, maybe our favorite tomato of all of the 50 or 60 or 80 varieties I've grown over the years, is sold by this company. Probably other companies sell it now, but I really honor and trust the way these guys handle the specific strains of a variety of tomato seeds in particular. So I really just want to keep ordering that tomato seed from these guys. It's in here amongst other ones. Let's open it up, guys, and see what I got for the 2024 gardening season. This is going to be exciting. Check it out. Red calaboose. I believe that's how you say it. Wonderful cabbage. This is about a medium-sized one, guys. 2 to 3 pound. Obviously, beautiful looking heads. You can see just, and I believe that in the fall, this will intensify even more. Beautiful red calaboose. I'm excited for that. I'm going to be putting those in my seed starting trays anytime now. By the way, guys, if you want to reuse stuff in your house, these organic lettuce containers you get come with a built-in lid. I put my 6-packs inside there, and it's my own little terrarium. Sweet. So that's a really good alternative. Red calaboose. Early Jersey Wakefield. James Prigioni swears by it, and by golly, I think that's good enough for me since James has been around a while and really knows his stuff. But he really grows some amazing cabbage over there, and up there in New Jersey, I should say. Early Jersey Wakefield. He says you got to grow it in Jersey. Well, by golly, we're going to grow it in Indiana. 3 to 4 pounds, sort of like the red calaboose. And this one, I love the history that they put on the back of these here. So, for instance, the red one is a Eastern European variety that bears elongated red cabbages framed by green-red outer foliage. That's awesome. So this one here, this is an early maturing variety. Conical solid heads, 15 inches long. So once again, a long, thin cabbage, kind of grows upright. And historic variety. This cabbage was first grown in the United States by Francis Brill of Jersey City, New Jersey in 1840. 60 to 75 days on this. A little bit longer, 80 days on the red calaboose. I love this. Sometimes I grow vegetables just for the name. Haubhoher Gruner Krauser. Haubhoher Gruner Krauser. I have a head of this I grew in California. It was about the size of a laundry basket. Amazing. And the flavor was still amazing. When it gets that big, you're better to use them for the stew pot. Usually when they're younger, you can pick these fresh and either eat them fresh, massage them up after you chop them up into like a kale salad, simply with some salt, good sea salt and pepper. Really good stuff. Haubhoher Gruner Krauser. Been growing that one for years. Here's a new one. A new entry to the 8 o'clock tomato talk garden. Suyul Long cucumber. Is that not funky? See the curvy one? I think that happens more if you grow them along the ground. I'm going to try to grow them on the trellis so that they're encouraged to hang down. So this very traditional ribbed variety from China. Once again, Seed Savers, very thorough with their history. And I love the history of the vegetables. We need to really bring back that thirst for the knowledge of what they used to grow a couple 100 years ago, or 100 years ago, or maybe even just pre-1940 or 50 before they started
canning everything under the sun. And it's, yeah, anyway.
10 to 18 inches long on productive 5-foot vines. Wow, so 5-foot vine, 10 to 18. You know, you're really going to watch that thing could be dragging the ground, that cucumber. If you prefer straighter fruit, grow them on a trellis. Thin-skinned and sweet flesh makes them a great variety for fresh eating. Heat tolerant and disease resistant, 65 days. First time I've grown this one, Suyul Long. Grown this one before in California. Rattlesnake beans. look out, look out. That's beans. I love it. Okay, so they're really long. Look at the beautiful striations. Would that be the right term? The markings, the mottled burgundy looking markings against the green background. Just beautiful. Drought resistant, pole habit. So that's another good one. Excited for that. So a couple summer crops there. Here it comes, guys. One of our favorite vegetables my wife and I have ever grown in the garden. And we always only get this variety from Seed Savers Exchange. It's never done us wrong. We've had many a tomato sandwiches with this thing. Italian heirloom. This is awesome. So it's a past Seed Savers Exchange tomato tasting winner. Each year they do a tomato, they lay them out on a big spread and they taste them and judge them. This was a winner several years ago. No surprise. It is so delicious. Of course, they make great pasta sauce and everything too. Outstanding variety from Italy has secured its place in the long-running favorite for both fresh eating and canning. Take one bite of its full tomato flavor, and you'll know why. It's also one of the most productive varieties we've come across. Not super productive for me, but you know what? The way I look at it is if I can get 6 one-pound tomatoes off one plant, and what did I pay for that seed? Even if I paid $3 or $4 for the packet, 20 cents for the seed, I'll take that deal. Best tasting tomatoes, some of the best tasting tomatoes we've ever eaten in our garden. A lot of people will testify to that too. I've read a lot of reviews on this one. Italian heirloom. Out of the many tomatoes we've grown in our garden, this is the top, if not one of our favorites. Last but not least, my son likes this, arugula. I used to grow rocket lettuce, or arugula. Rocket or roquette is another name for it. Years ago in California, I kind of fell away from it since we moved here. Now that we're getting the garden back going again, I'm kind of remembering, hey, I grew that. Hey, arugula. Hey, let's grow that pumpkin. That kind of thing. So arugula is going to join the ranks this year in our garden. So there we go. It's also known as roquette or rocket. Arugula can be grown in partial shade. Very cool. Its sharp, distinctive, nutty flavor is best when picked young. Gets a little bit bitter and hot. Our last frost date is around April 20th, 15th or 20th. So if I put these in around April 1st, I may throw a floating row cover over them for the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll be out of the woods. There we go, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Seed Savers Exchange. I just love this company. We love this company. My wife and I have ordered many dozens of seeds from these guys. And we just love them. So there we go. Thanks for joining 8 o'clock Tomato Talk. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.